Like when somebody asks me, oh, how did you grow up? I don't say, oh, it sucked, people were mean to me because my mom was gay. Like, oh, your mom's gay. I'd be like, no, she's not. Like, I legit, until the time I was 17, thought my mom was not gay. It was really weird. It was really weird. I don't, right over my head, as like perceptive as I guess I thought I was. I had no idea. Hi guys, my name's Pam Pickett and I have two moms. My parents got married when my dad was 22, my mom was 26. They were married for 13 years. So from the time I was born to about the time I was like 10, I had, like, my dad went to work, he came home, my mom was a housewife. Like, it was very normal, I guess. I was 10, my parents split up, and Mary Beth, my mom's now partner, moved in, and then my dad moved out. So that was kind of where that all started. Everybody kept it really, really just, no one said anything about it. It was very like this, and I could tell though, like when Ike and I would come over to his house, like as kids, we would be like, oh, Mary Beth and I, we did this. You could tell he was just like, you know what I mean? He wouldn't say anything to us, you know, because he wouldn't want to, because we were kids, you know, so, and it was just never something anybody ever talked about. It was just kind of very hush-hush. My grandmother, I remember, had always a couple things to say negatively. She told me, you know, I really did love him. It just didn't work out. It was just one of those things where it just kind of, it was going in the direction where it really wasn't meant to be, and neither one of them were happy. So I think that's why the divorce, I don't really look at it as a negative thing, because the both of them were just kind of checked out, I think. But she always tells me though, I was always open with your dad about everything. She was like, I never once lied to him. So when she was like, so if I ever was talking to Mary Beth, he knew about it. It wasn't like I was going behind his back, because Mom was like, I respected him and I loved him. I wasn't gonna, you know, lie to him. So I think it was, in general, like as good as it could have been. You know, they split up and she moved, you know, someone else in. That it went fairly smooth, as smooth as it could go. I have an awesome relationship with my dad. My dad and I are very, very close. He lives in Virginia now. He's not married, not dating anyone. But yeah, I have a really, really awesome relationship with my dad. One thing that's funny is when people find out that I have two moms, is they're like, do you have a dad? I was like, yeah, I have a dad. But yeah, I'm really, really, really close with my dad. Where I grew up, you know, southeastern Indiana, very Republican, conservative, like mindset. You know, they're all farmers and they're all white. So I think even as a kid, I knew that it was odd. I knew that, and I could like pick up maybe on things between like Mom and Mary Beth and like other people that would come over. Like I subconsciously just kind of knew that it was not really something that you talked about. Like you just kind of kept it hush hush. She let us think whatever we wanted about Mary Beth. So if we thought she was my mom's best friend who stayed with us, that was fine. Or if we thought like she was her legit partner, which at 10, like you don't, at least I didn't. I just thought, I don't know, I guess I just thought, 'cause she came from California, so at first it was always like, oh, she's gonna visit for a little while. She's gonna stay with us for a little while. So I finally asked my mom, I was like, is Mary Beth like your partner? And she was like, well, yeah, like she's been living here for like 9 years now. Like, I don't know, like what you thought my mom. So I was like, what? Kids used to, there was always a group of boys that were really, really mean to me. I was like short and kind of fat, so it was like, I had it coming, I guess, I don't know. No, and they would tease me about it, and I remember like they would corner me in the locker bay and like say, I don't ever remember like what they said, but I remember them talking about my mom and Mary Beth in kind of like a negative way. And I don't know why, but I never really addressed it to my mom. I just kind of figured people are jerks and those guys were mean to me anyway, so I was kind of like, okay. What do I have to say to those people? Go fuck yourself? No. I'm totally kidding. You can edit that out. I don't know why this is so hard. I feel very passionately about it just because I have grown up with my mom and Mary Beth, and I really just, I don't understand. I guess it's like, I really don't. If I could if someone else was sitting here across from me and they were like, I hate your mom because of A, B, C, and I don't think that she should be allowed to get married, I would just be like, it's like it leaves me speechless. Like I don't understand. I really don't.